Terra Pomaria welcomes you all, as evidenced in the sun-shining splendor of the beautiful Baronet Anna von Engelberg. Let's go! Right, you all now, and welcome Her Excellency into court. And keep with you, deep in your heart, His Excellency Baron Stefan, who is with us in spirit, though his body struggles somewhat at this time.
What are you struggling with? I know. Oh. Well, that's horses.
Horses.
The visiting Baron and Baronesses from our neighboring lands are welcome to come forward. Her Excellency invite.
The right son of Egypt, Her Excellency Isis Satne Nespestat, and the world who collects all things.
Don't
Leave the road out.
Welcome.
Directly invite Your Excellency Baroness Melisandre of Glendufen into her court as well.
With lots of children. Sorry, menacing children. Careful what you said.
Fight.
Thus presumes the court of the Baroness of Terra Pomaria. You have Her Excellency's leave to make yourselves comfortable in the shade, preferably.
So I was inspired by the former princes of the summit, and I asked their permission to use their words, and Stefan heartily agreed. So we will be reading these words. During the reign of their Highnesses Finn and Eduardo, a statement of belief was created by them. We continue on with this tradition using their words to support our own. As the Baron and Baroness of Terra Pomaria, we believe that Black lives matter, that First Nations lives matter, trans lives matter, women's rights are human rights. No human is illegal. Love is love, and kindness is everything. Diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging are the bedrock of our barony. The actions we take as a community and the words we speak to ourselves and to others matter. We help to create a safe environment where everyone can be their full, true, and authentic self. When people feel respected and included, they can be more creative, innovative, and successful. We are all more resilient, passionate, and understanding when everyone is seen, heard, and valued. We commit to you to make resources available, to listen to all, to work towards changes to support our populace, and to use our privilege to create space for other voices. Bullying and harassment will not be tolerated.
Aurelia de la Mar, please present yourself to Her Excellency.
You do not have to kneel.
Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all its members. Yet there are those who, through continuous and sincere effort, distinguish themselves in service to the barony, and those who give service to the barony also give service to the kingdom of Ontir. So that these people might be recognized, thus was created the Silver Apple of Terra Pomaria by founding Baron Cesare and Baroness Astrid in Honor Societatis 27, the 1993 Gregorian, in the year of our barony's founding. The symbol of this award shall be a silver apple, suspended from a favor bearing the colors of the barony.
So this good gentle, our Chamberlain, thank you, and comes to events, helps set up, even when she can't be here. I mean, that's some help and then leave and not partake in any of the fun. And so we wanted to make sure that you know that we recognize the wonderful work. Huzzah.
3 cheers for Arena Del Mar, newest recipient of the Silver Apple. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Her Excellency calls forward all children who are present at the event. Under 18, teenagers are welcome to come forward.
Go up there, they're going to give you something. Perfect. This is what you want to come for.
Are there any interest?
Thank you all. I have seen you all participating and volunteering and and so we really appreciate that. And what's going to happen now is the gentleman with the box there has some gifts. So please give him a head start. So we're going to give a count of 5. You're going to stay right where you are. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get him!
Oh, dude, get him, get him, get him!
That's why you're right. All right. Elena Blackthorn, please present yourself before Her Excellency. Elena Blackthorn.
Allie,
Allie?
does anybody know where?
She handed me paperwork about 2 hours ago.
People are finding us.
All right.
Interpretive dance. Please. Oh, we got a dance.
Oh, no, do a dad joke. That's a great song.
Dad joke.
So a bear walks into the tavern and says, I'd like a beer. Barkeep? And the barkeep says, here's your ale, bear, but what's with the big paws? He says, I was born with them.
Next time, interpret a dance. All right, we will go on.
All right.
Oh, she's coming.
Oh.
She's on her way.
There you go.
Okay. You have another one? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I take it back. Her Excellency just said.
Drop that out there.
What you are. Oh,
Why do rocks taste better on the moon? Because they're meteor.
Please approach quickly before they tell any more jokes. Quickly. And please stay sane. So I'm going to talk first.
Yes.
That this person here is incredible. She supports Terra Pomaria. She supports me. Like, how many times did you say, are you drinking? Have you eaten? Like, and she's always looking out for everyone else, sometimes forgetting about herself. However, we have not forgotten all that you have done for our Baron. And we want to throw
Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all of its members, yet there are those who, through sincere and dedicated effort, distinguish themselves in persona and demeanor. That exemplifies the very essence of our society. The award of the gemstone is distinguished by a diamond-shaped pendant bearing the populous badge upon a beaded necklace. Attached shall be a gem signifying the category award. The three colors of the gems represent the qualities of that recipient has been noted for. A ruby gem for service, a sapphire gem for arts and sciences, or an emerald gem for martial. And each gem can be received only once, but an individual may receive one, two, or all three gems when the award is first received. And today, Elena Blackthorne has received the ruby gem for service.
Forgot the last one. This scroll was made by Melanie.
It's got a cock on it.
Three cheers for Elena Blackthorne, newest recipient of the award of the Gemstone of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Would all the people for whom this is their first event please come forward? Come forward. Come.
I think we're good. I think we're with them as well.
I'm the one that bites them, so you're good.
So, thank you for coming. Thank you for seeing this, what we do for fun and sometimes serious and sometimes really bad jokes. And so it is tradition to offer newcomers a gift. And so we are going to be offering you cups so that you always have a place to stop and get water and when you are at an event. So please come forward and take one. Come on in.
He doesn't buy.
Thank you. And thank you very much. You guys appreciate it. Those Sicilian potters. Those were made by Navanway and Irk. And I cannot say the name of your shop. Sicilian pottery. Thank you.
All right. Amelia of Terra Pomaria, come now before Her Excellency. Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all of its members, including its children, in showing that the skills and traditions of our society descend in an unbroken line from one generation to the next. There are those children who, through continuous and sincere effort, distinguish themselves in service to the barony, and those who give service to the barony also give service to the kingdom of Ontir. So that these children might be recognized, thus was created the Silver Otter of Terra Pomaria by founder Baron Cesare and Baroness Astrid in Annus Societatis 28, being 1993 Gregorian, 1 year after the barony's founding. The symbol of this award shall be a silver otter suspended from a favor bearing the colors of the barony.
So I look for you at events because you have this joyous smile. You just smile and it lights up everything around you. Your artwork is amazing. Your help is amazing. And we could not do this without you. Thank you so much.
Three cheers for Amelia of Terra Pomaria, newest recipient of the Silver Otter. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Stockton, defender of Terra Pomaria, come now before Her Excellency. Whoa. You have nobly served us.
You have nobly served us and our barony
In accordance with the laws
and customs of this land. We now release you from your duty.
As I have completed my service, I hereby relinquish this title
and return unto you the sword and other
and return to you this sword and cloak, symbolic of this office.
so that a new victor may receive them.
That a new victor may receive them.
Our deepest thanks for you and your loyal service.
In a moment, though.
Oh, one moment.
In honor of your service, your name shall be inscribed on the roll of the Defenders of Terra Pomaria, being the esteemed and sole person awarded this title 1 year ago, hence being Honor Society title 58. Okay, there you go.
Gift part.
I did. Oh yeah, you have a gift.
I do have a gift for you.
I put it
I hope so.
There you go.
And this scroll, Terra Pomaria Manal did the art and Christmas did the calligraphy.
And now, you have this thing. 3 cheers for the former defender of Terra Pomaria.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Hip, hip.
Huzzah!
Hip, hip.
Huzzah!
Thank you. Hip, hip. All right. Was there the marshal for the defenders tournament has business for their excellency. There you go.
Your Excellency, we held a tournament today to select my successor as your champion. In addition to the champion, we allowed others to compete who would not vie for your championship. So we have 2 people who were the victors, one who will be my successor and one who won the day on the field. His Excellency Whalen.
Huzzah.
Lady Mafanwi has been gracious enough to donate a prize for this tournament.
So we have neck cooler and bug. Prize.
Well, the victor to be my successor is Sir William Joffrey the Rose.
Oh.
By your valor and skill, you have won the right to be the defender of Terra Pomaria. Are you prepared to swear fealty today? Then bear forth the defender's sword of Terra Pomaria for the victor. Swear the defender's oath. You pledge your honor, your skill, and loyalty to Her Excellency Anna, Baroness of Terra Pomaria, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm, and uphold the crown and kingdom of Antir, being mindful that the harmony of your barony and of the kingdom springs from your own deeds, so that you will deal courteously with those of every degree, so long as Her Excellency remains Baroness. Let now the circlet of the defender of Terra Pomaria be placed upon their head. We don't need to we're skipping the circlet. All right. Baroness. And we, for our part, do swear to you and your house.
Do swear to you and your house.
To protect and defend them.
With
all our power. So long as I remain Baroness. So say I. Be it now your right and responsibility to display the defender's banner, to stand by your baron and baroness's side with the defender's sword, to defend the honor of the barony and protect and defend their excellencies, to uphold the lawful decisions of your baron and baroness and defend and honor all unchampioned ladies of the barony. Rise now and receive from Her Excellency the regalia of your new title and take your place in their court. For today you have earned this right. 3 cheers for the new defender of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Forward, Arenade. Come now before Her Excellency.
Before we go home.
Forward. All right. Larka. All right. Sir Wayland, please come forward before Her Excellency. Larka.
Oh, absolutely. Her Excellency asked me to explain a thing that you might normally see during courts, which is called the largesse exchange. You'll see their excellencies up here handing off bags back and forth, and maybe sometimes you'll see it to the event staff. This is just a transfer of well cared for handmade gifts from one barony or shire to another. It highlights our craftsmen and what they are really good at. I will say from being on several reigns now that if you want your name and your word fame to continue on through the principality and the kingdom, handing in largesse so that it can go to Adiantum, Glenhupin, and beyond is definitely something that will get you seen as your craft grows. So this definitely highlights our artisans and the amazing works that they do, and it is appreciated by our cousins and our brothers and sisters from afar. Thank you.
Thank
you. The event stewards have business before the court.
During
You're in the court. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. It was great seeing so many new faces here. Some faces that we don't get to see very often because maybe they moved really far away. We had over 100 people come through today. So, yay! We are trying to be off-site by noon tomorrow, so please take that into account when you're breaking down your own camps. And any help you can provide for breaking down some of the baronial stuff as well is appreciated. But also take care of yourselves. If you are dehydrating and need to get off-site, please do so. Use wisdom, please. Those who might still have your scavenger hunt books, please turn them in to Elizabeth Newton. She's probably either going to be, well, right now she's back there, but she might be up here or at her day shade later. She wants to give you guys beads and stuff to take home with you. Thank you so much to our volunteers. We will list you guys off later. There's so many people who have helped today and made it happen and made event stewarding this event a lot easier than it would have been otherwise. A reminder, Her Excellency wants to have a sergeantry meeting after court. Is that current candidates and yeah. So that's those who are currently in the sergeantry and other categories. Candidates that are currently working towards it, as well as anybody who might be interested and want more information. We can just gather up here after court. Don't warm Her Excellency right after court, so please. I will smack you with the notebook. You know I will. I'd also like to thank all of the outgoing champions for coming up with such unique and interesting and fun tournaments for deciding their successors. Thank you guys so much. It looked like everybody was having a lot of fun out there.
Thank you all. It's been a wonderful, wonderful event. Volunteers, a joyous noise for our volunteers today. Please. Thank you. Volunteers make the SCA work and keep the dream alive. So thank you all so much. And those of you who know the saga of our constantly rotating volunteer staff due to life events. Thank you for those who jumped in often last minute to help with today's activity.
And we missed those of you who had to not come because of life events. We greatly missed you, and we were thinking of you all day.
Indeed. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Wait. Uh-oh. Where's the-
I would also like to specifically call out Rihanna, who is working on the food, has been working on the food due to some serious life issues. Our normal foodie Baron was not able to proceed with that, and this dental just stepped in and has been working her tail off. So I really want to call that out. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Her Ladyship Fortune has business before this court.
As many of you know, the Barony of Terra Pomaria holds a demo at the Canterbury Renaissance Fair the last 2 weekends of July, and we have now been doing this for 12 years. And we have a good time. We've had newcomers today that met us at first at Canterbury. We have officers in the Barony that first met us at Canterbury. And but more importantly, we could not do the demo without all of the volunteers to help make it happen. So if I call your name, please come forward. Yalid Albana Ibn Haider. You weren't there, horse. Anyway, Samson Guard. You might want to bring the cat because nobody else in the tent's going to stick around. Okay, somebody go babysit the cat. Anyway, Melanie Athenaeus. Christmas Carol. No, you got to come up, Christmas. Weiston Albright. Yeah, come on up. Not everybody is here, but so Aaron of Terra Pomaria, Melinda of Terra Pomaria, Marikaba Kenji Katasege, who can take a little bit. Linnell of Terra Pomaria, William Swindell, Ayla Tabor, Zuleika Al, I can't pronounce. Thank you. Harry, who I don't think is here. Luther. I'm gonna just drop last name. Sorry. Santinus, Sarnak, Claire, Aurelia, Emma of Terra Pomaria. You can stay there. Oh, she's coming. Awesome. Emilia of Terra Pomaria, Cormac, Alina Trupenny, Levi von Strasberg, Elizabeth of Terra Pomaria, Randall Blackwolf, Raphael, Ainsley Goldhart, Ulf the Wanderer, Juvesta of Novilla. They're coming. And come on up.
They're in.
And then Maureen Alexandria. Some of these people came to demonstrate to the populace. Some of these people came after work simply to help us set up and then tear down. Others helped by providing items for us to display so that we could have full tables that really showed the breadth of what the FCA is about. So in thanks, as we all know from hearing me talk a lot about dragons and dinosaurs at the event, and we all know that I'm now going through my dragon phase, which is dinosaurs, and I have made everybody a gold dinosaur necklace inspired by His Excellency Stefan.
To be fair, dragons are not a phase. Dragons are life.
Get that up, bud. So, I hand wrapped little gold dinosaurs in wire and strung them on the
Wire? Strung them up.
I did strung them up. So if you have a favorite dinosaur, you might trade off with everybody else. Perfect. That's a good idea too. Follow me. So for those who wanted to know, there were over 30 volunteers that helped out. And especially without the setup and tear down crew, we couldn't have done it because by the end of the second weekend, none of us are really moving anymore. But I wanted to say thank you. We really couldn't have done it without them. In total, we had 74 people leave their information and to be distributed throughout the known world. Thank you to the volunteers.
Aiden of Three Mountains, please present yourself before Her Excellency.
Yeah.
You're all set, Sam. Oh, no, it's that one.
Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all of its members, including its children, in showing that the skills and traditions of our society descend in an unbroken line from one generation to the next. There are those children who, through persistence and sincere effort, distinguish themselves in service to the barony, and those who give service to the barony also give service to the Kingdom of Ontario. So that these children might be recognized, thus was created the Silver Otter of Terra Pomaria by founding Baron Cesare and Baroness Astrid. An honor society taught us 28 to be a 1993 Gregorian, and the symbol of this otter shall be a silver. The symbol of this award shall be a silver otter suspended from a favor bearing the colors of the barony.
So, Aiden, I've known you a long time. I've known you before you were you, and then after, and then again before you were you. And I love you. And I thank you for everything. Okay, now I'm getting emotional. Who said I couldn't get emotional? But no. So thank you for everything. Yes.
Three cheers for Aiden of Three Mountains, newest recipient of the Silver Otter. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Thank you. And if you've never heard any of Aiden's songs, you're missing out. There's a lot of talent there.
Cameron of Audiantum, youth archery champion of Terra Pomaria. Come now before Her Excellency.
You have nobly served us and our barony. In accordance with the laws and customs of this land, we now release you from your duty.
Yes, as I have completed my service, as I hereby relinquish this state, I hereby and return unto you the token symbolic of the sun, the symbolic of so that I knew victory, so that I knew that I receive them and your
Our deep thanks for your loyal service. Yes, wait. This is painted by Linnell. Maybe not. Christmas. This is Christmas.
as in honor of your service, your name shall be inscribed on the roll of former youth archery champions of Terra Pomaria, being the esteemed and sole person awarded this title 1 year ago, hence being Honor Societatis 48, 2024 Gregorian. 3 cheers for the former youth archery champion. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Table Marshall. You want to stay up here while they call?
The archery marshal has business before Her Excellency.
Well, there was the money.
But you ran the tournament. Oh, okay. Right there.
Has the competition this day shown one worthy to be youth archery champion of Terra Pomaria? Yes, there is. Please then reveal to Her Excellency the results of this day's competition as well as the overall winner, who shall be the youth archery champion of Terra Pomaria.
Cora would like.
Welcome, Cora Avadi Aumsville. Yeah, thank you. All right. Bear forth the Baronial Court of Terra Pomaria for the victor's swear. All right. The youth archery champion of Terra Pomaria is one who has proven her skill in a tournament this day. In serving as champion, the victor is expected to inspire the populace and encourage other youth in archery skills, being present in court and abroad, exhibiting the virtues of Terra Pomaria through valor and humility. Do you accept this honor that Her Excellency chooses to bestow upon you, knowing full well what should be expected of you? We, for our part,
And we, for our part,
do swear to you and your
do swear to you and your house
protect and defend them with all our
to protect and defend them with all our power,
so long as we remain Baron and Baroness of Terra
so long as we remain Baroness
Pomaria.
of Terra Pomaria.
Rise now and receive from Her Excellency the regalia of your new title, and take your place in their court for today. You have earned this right. 3 cheers for the new youth archery champion of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Yalid Albana Ibn Haidar has business in this court.
Actually, yeah.
All right. So there is an award given to the populace called the Heartstone of St. William. It is a signifier of someone's overall demeanor, which kind of embodies the heart of the barony, whether it's through service, whether it's through their skill in the arts and the sciences, whether it's through their willingness to try things that are new, whether it's martial or other activities. And this was given to me a year ago at this event in recognition of the things I've done. I know there's a whole lot more I plan to do and should be doing, but still, it was very gracious to be given this award, this recognition. And it took me a whole year to really think about who I want to give it to, who I feel embodies the heart and soul of the barony. And over that year, I've seen many, many adults do some incredible things on the list field or in their craftsmanship. But I've also seen the youth of the barony really charge forward with some amazing skills. People are trying new things in the arts and sciences. People are breaking out of their shells of shyness and working at demos and demonstrating different crafts and tools. There are people that are picking up a sword for the first time and trying something new. So with that in mind, I would like to give this to a youth that I think has really stepped forward in many ways and tried a lot of those new things, broken out of her shell, and has great things waiting for her as she gets better and improves and matures. So could Anna of Terra Pomaria please come forward, or I can come to you since you're broken.
Can you still hear me? All right. Yep. Cool.
all else provided our them. You were you have brought all right. All right. Terra Pomaria. Hip, 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 hip.
Don't leave.
Dun, dun, dun.
Clever boy to get him up there.
Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all its members. Yet there are those who, through sincere and dedicated effort, distinguish themselves in persona and demeanor that exemplifies the very essence of our society. The award of the apple tree recognizes that there are those individuals that, through their consistent actions, promote the barony and society by helping, welcoming, and encouraging new people. The recipients are those who are willing to share their knowledge and skills with others, and those who receive this award also possess and demonstrate a generous spirit.
This is such an amazing award. I have known these two since I moved up to the barony in 2014, and I really got to know you lead at Canterbury last year. And man was like a carnival barker. He was out there talking to everybody. He was getting people involved. It was amazing. I was in awe of all that you did and all that you continue to do. And you are so worthy of this.
3 cheers for Yalid Albana Ibn Haider, newest recipient of the award of the Apple Tree of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! The banner will become.
All right. Lorenzo De Leon Salvini, archery champion of Terra Pomaria, and Mina Filipe, consort of said champion, come now before Her Excellency. All right. Let me do this. All right. So even though she's not present, realizing many of her barony's champions were led to success by a guiding inspiration, it was deemed essential by Elspeth, second Baroness of Terra Pomaria, to honor these consorts. So it came to pass that from her hand and those of all her successors thereafter, that these souls shall be honored for their inspiration. And Mina Felipe, it is from her inspiration that this champion gained victory. Accept now from Her Excellency's hand an argent pendant bearing an image of an iris as the Baroness of Terra Pomaria symbol to honor Mina for her important role that she took in her champion's achievement.
And then this scroll was done by Linnell. No success in our barony for laws and customs of this land. Now review from you.
As I completed my service, I hereby release this title and return it to the symbolic of this honor, so that a new victor may receive them this day.
Our deepest thanks for your loyal service. And this one goes at Christmas. Needs to start signing her art.
As an honor of your service, your name shall be inscribed on the roll of former archery champions of Terra Pomaria, being the esteemed and sole person awarded this title 1 year ago, hence being Honor Societatis 48, 2024 Gregorian. 3 cheers for our former archery champion and their consort. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. And all right. Has the competition this day shown one worthy to be archery champion of Terra Pomaria?
It has.
Please then reveal to Her Excellency the results of this day's competition as well as the overall winner, who shall be the archery champion.
So today we had a fantastically attended archery tournament. We had 6 competitors. We also had 5 additional shooters who did not.
Wayland, come before Her Excellency.
Do not have to do that. So before we actually do this, so I want to tell you about the format of that tournament. Really creative. They were given 6 arrows to shoot. They had to hit the targets, and then any arrow that didn't hit where it was supposed to hit was taken away. So in the first round, they got all the colors, and then in the next round, it went in one ring, and then the next ring, it went in the next ring, and so it got progressively smaller, and they had fewer arrows to shoot with. And so it was really creative. So thank you, Lorenzo, for that.
By your valor and skill, you have won the right to be archery champion of Terra Pomaria. Are you prepared to swear fealty this day? I am. Then bear forth the bow of Terra Pomaria for the victor to swear upon. Do you swear to faithfully discharge your duties as archery champion of Terra Pomaria, to abide by the laws of the realm, and to loyally serve their excellency, pledging now, through Anna, Baroness of Terra Pomaria, to obey their commands in all matters concerning this barony, so long as you remain champion and they rule this land? I so swear.
And we, for our part,
Do swear to you and your
do swear to you and your house
protect and defend
to protect and defend them
with all
of our power,
as long as I remain fairness.
so long as I remain Baroness of Terra Pomaria.
So say I.
So say I.
Rise and receive now from Her Excellency the regalia of your new title, and take your place in their court, for today you have earned this right. Three cheers for the new archery champion of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Duvessa of Avila, please present yourself to Her Excellency.
No, they're really close.
What?
Think I'd rather do that, Joe.
What kind of luggage do vultures fly with? Carry on.
You're welcome for the answer to that.
Devesa, our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all of its members. Yet there are those who, through continuous service and sincere effort, distinguish themselves in service to the barony, and those who give service to the barony also give service to the kingdom of Antir. So that these people might be recognized, thus was created the silver apple of Terra Pomaria by founding Baron Cesare and Baroness Astrid. Anno Societatis 27 being 1993 Gregorian in the year of our barony's founding. The symbol of this award shall be a silver apple suspended from a favor bearing the colors of the barony.
That cooling station is well worth any accolade that we can give this woman. But her service to our barony and her service to the principality and the kingdom have just been continuing. And we so greatly appreciate it. Personally, she took over with the big job of being largesse coordinator for us. And that was huge because it was all I was doing it. It was too much. So thank you so much for that. And this particular scroll, I love to death. There's a flying pig and an alicorn there. And this is by Linnell.
3 cheers for Devesa of Movilla, newest recipient of the silver apple. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Anybody else want a popsicle? Save an orange one for me for afterwards. Orange for afterwards. Yes, ma'am. Anyone else?
Give a hoot. Don't poop. Margaret Dyer, come now before her excellencies. Excellency. Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all of its members, yet there are those who, through sincere and dedicated effort, distinguish themselves in persona and demeanor that exemplifies the very essence of our society. These people go above and beyond in their understanding of the struggles and ingenuity of those before us, be this in creations of items of great value or in the mundane tasks required for daily life in a different time. There are those among us that have sought an understanding of what, how, and why. Today we are honoring one such person, and so that they may be recognized, thus was created the Order of the Blue Pearl of Terra Pomaria by William and Elspeth, 2nd Baron and Baroness of Terra Pomaria in Anno Societatis 36, being 2001 Gregorian, 9 years after the founding of the barony. The symbol of this award is a necklace of blue and gold with a large pearl.
This woman is my hero. I don't know if you follow her on the Book of Faces, but the work that she does in agriculture, in just living off the, like if something bad really happens, I'm going to her house because she's going to know how to take care of all of us. And I'm not telling you where she lives because I need to take care of me. Kidding, totally kidding. So I am just, again, I am so in awe of you and the work that you do for us here and also for yourself.
Three cheers for Margaret Dyer, newest member of the recipient of the Order of the Blue Pearl of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Elizabeth Newton, please come now before Her Excellency. Our barony is enriched by the participation and contribution of all of its members, including its children, and in showing that the skills and traditions of our society descend in an unbroken line from one generation to the next. There are those children who, through continuous and sincere effort, distinguish themselves in service to the barony, and those who give service to the barony also give service to the kingdom of Aumsville, so that these children might be recognized. Thus was created the Silver Honor of Terra Pomaria by founding Baron Cesare and Baroness Astrid in Honest Societatis 28, B 1993 Gregorian. The symbol of this award shall be a silver otter suspended from a favor bearing the colors of the barony.
So this person, you're going to see so much from her art, her service, her. I could not be more excited to have her as champion, and I so appreciate. Oh, and the scavenger hunt. Yeah. She made these books. She like hand found them. Like, and thank you for that too. That was.
And that's her artwork on the front.
And that's her artwork on the front. And I got to be a wild card. No, I know. I was happy to be a wild card.
3 cheers for Elizabeth Newton, who is recipient of the Silver Otter. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Owen O'Clary, Thrown Weapons Champion of Terra Pomaria, and Murin, forgive me, consort of said champion, come now before their excellencies. Warren. I'm sorry. Thank you. Appreciate that. Realizing many of her barony's champions were led to success by guiding inspiration, it was deemed essential by Elspeth, second Baroness of Terra Pomaria, to honor these consorts. So it came to pass that from her hand and those of all of her successors thereafter, that these souls shall be honored for your inspiration. Murin, it is from your inspiration that this champion gained victory, except now from her excellency's hand an argent pendant bearing an image of an iris. The Baroness of Terra Pomaria is a symbol to honor you for the important role you took in your champion's achievement.
Well, so this is was illuminated by Lady Rihanna. And she also was out doing the list and helping, and she was being an inspiration and support. And that is.
And for our champion, you have no blue purpose.
You have no blueprint that's anywhere. And it's into the land. And customs of the land. You now release you from the
Your Excellency, I have completed my service. I have completed my service. Hereby release the type. Return unto the pushing and polish of the those who polish of the so that at least picture may receive them. So that they thank you.
I do the same. And this role was Linnell did the art and Christmas did the calligraphy. Yes.
Champion, as an honor of your service, your name shall be inscribed on the roll of former thrown weapons champions of Terra Pomaria, being the esteemed and sole person awarded this title 1 year ago, hence being Honest Societatis 48, 2024 Gregorian. 3 cheers for the former thrown weapons champion and their consort. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
And did you mark me? Has the competition this day shown one worthy to be thrown weapons champion of Terra Pomaria? It has. Please then reveal to Her Excellency the results of this day's competition, as well as the overall winner, who shall be the thrown weapons champion.
All right. Today we had 6 throwers show up to compete to be champion of Terra Pomaria for thrown weapons. Victor was Yorkie Shieldbane.
Oh.
never have a meeting.
Upon your request.
By your valor and skill and force of throw, you have won the right to be the thrown weapons champion of Terra Pomaria. Are you prepared to take an oath of fealty? Yes, therefore, circlet of Terra Pomaria for the victory. Do you swear to faithfully discharge your duties as thrown weapons champion of Terra Pomaria, to abide by the laws of the realm and to loyally serve their excellencies, pledging now, through Anna and Baroness of Terra Pomaria, to obey their commands in all matters concerning this barony, so long as you remain champion and they rule this land? We for our part
We for our part
swear you and your
swear to you and your household
protect and defend them
protect and defend them
with all our
with all our power,
so long as I
so
remain
long as I remain Baroness of Terra Pomaria. So say I, Anna.
Rise and receive now from Her Excellency the regalia of your new title and take your place in their court. For today you have earned this right. 3 cheers. Yes, all right. 3 cheers for the new thrown weapon champion of Terra Pomaria. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Any of those in attendance who performed service and retinue to Her Excellency Anna, please come forward after court is closed for recognition and thanks. Is there any further business within this court? We have.
Oh, and Billy Barr.
Oh my.
Oh, I know. We had 2 fantastic courses today in the equestrian field. They were a lot of fun. I rode in both of them. I did not design them. The 2 people that did are right back there, and they're going to come up and tell us all about it and who won.
We had 2 fabulous chaotic equestrian rides today. My course was the second course. The winners of my course were Tassie, Tam, and Miranda in that order. And after court, please meet us in the arena.
And in the course that I set up, we had our top 3 competitors were Shauna, Lady Kathy, and Sir Tam.
In reverse order.
In reverse order. Thank you. Sir Tam was first. Sir Tam won.
Lady Tassie won.
Did you know what's that from?
For the winners of the equestrian challenges this day, a joyous noise. Will the organizer of the Silly Bardic please come forward? William Joffrey, there he is.
On behalf of Jack Wild, who ran into a mishap and fell down a flight of stairs and broke things, the Silly Bardic was her dream, and she had to miss it all. So I got to help. Helping.
Thank you for helping.
We experienced such fun as Adios on Stiora, Never-Ending Latin, the nautical humor of Tamar the Silly, the story of a silly young girl.
And don't forget about Nice and Nags, you know.
Me? Wait, oh. But our winner the band called Progeny, led by Aiden, with the fabulous music stand. But Aiden and Moby Duck is our winner of the Silly Bardic today. There was skill, there was silly, there was laughter. And from Jack Wild, we have the Shakespearean insult generator, so that much fun can be had.
Thank you.
And a joyous noise for all of our competitors today. Thank you. Miss you, Jack.
If anyone would like a picture of with His Excellency, I'll leave it right up here. You can selfie and send it to him if you would like.
There being no further business, thus ends the court of Baroness Anna and Terra Pomaria. Before closing, be aware of any special titles preferred by. I'm not supposed to read that part. I'm sorry. Thought I felt it. Long live their majesties of Antir, King Eirik, and Queen Brynhilde. Long live King Eirik and Queen Brynhilde. Long live their highnesses of the summit, Almeric and Z.
Long live the summit, Ulrich and Z.
Long live their excellencies of Terra Pomaria, Baron Stefan and Baroness Anna. Long life.
Long life.
All right. Long live their excellencies of Adiantum, Baron Brynjar and Baroness Isis. Long life.
Long life.
Long live her excellency of Glenduvet.
Good night.
Terra Pomaria.
Terra Pomaria.
Summit.
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 On tier.
On tier.
On tier.
On tier. On tier.
You have their excellency's wish to make leave and be merry. Thank you, you can be Frank, you can be David, you can be Mary, you can be Susan, whatever. Sergeants and those interested in sergeantry or the